a season ago, and their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pistons making a change here. Looney's checked in.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Barry passes to Looney. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barry. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark.
Barry!
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Moutier, pulls up, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here is McGee. Z. Off target with his three. Now the dish to Moutier. Back to Jackson. Pass to Campbell. From downtown. Cannot hit. And it's Detroit the other way. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 1:38 left in the first. To the paint. Here's Boss, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, Maestro, he is so... good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Now McGee passes it to Boss. Good D by Parker.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He had a nice open look right there.
Assistant.
Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's McGee. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Over to the wing. Here's A-Train. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Looney. Off target from three-point range.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
T is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Robinson, and it's Barry in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Wall kicks to DeRozan. He feeds it to Simmons. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Simmons. And it's sent back by Drummond. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And the shot is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
Down low. No good from Simmons.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Barry passes to T. Robinson kicks to Drummond. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's a 6-point Piston lead. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Kiba. Here's Simmons. No good again that time. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Erhan. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's the break. DeRozan with it. Robinson picks him up. DeRozan against Robinson. DeRozan dishes to Simmons. This one for 3. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Drummond a screen. And there's the pass to Barry. Launches it. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Pistons leading by 4. Pass to T. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Erhan. DeRozan defending. Here's Barry. No good on the 3.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Detroit has possession. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Wall. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here is McGee. A minute 50 left to play here in the half.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Out to the wing. Here's Simmons. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
Here's Z. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
They set the screen. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the right side. A-Train the pass to Bucks. And Parker with the block.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Here's A-Train. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now here.
Nasty. Nasty. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here is McGee off the pick. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Inside, here's Moutier. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The away team, they're up by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The job their guys have done in the post have been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Moutier.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
We've got Wall. Parker out there with the prodigy. Then it's DeRozan. Here's Wall after the basket by Detroit. Parker kicks to Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pass to T. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the bucket. T's got 4 points this quarter.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
So it's Detroit now, following the miss by John Wall. Here's T. Off target from outside. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Right side, Wall. He dishes it to Parker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Misses from short range.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Jackson, he's checked in for the prodigy. Pistons trail by 8. Feeds to Drummond. The pass to T. And Parker with the block, but he recovers it. Dishes to Robinson. The Pistons working the ball around now. The offensive rebound. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And DeRozan kicks to Parker. Here's Kiba. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Drummond with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The feed now to Robinson. He kicks to Drummond from 20 feet out. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And looking at some numbers for T, how he did last season. First in rebounding, second in blocks, and his ability to pressure and disrupt defensively was obvious. He ranked 3rd in the league in steals.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Barry, covered by Wall. Here's Drummond, and Parker with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Drummond the screen. Pass to Barry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Moutier, he's checked in for John Wall. Now, here's Moutier. D right on him. They swipe it. And they're on the break. Here's Barry. It's deflected. They get it back. Pass to Boss. There's the dish to Drummond. Here's DeRozan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Boss. The shot, no good. Good D by Parker. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Jackson has the open look. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Jackson's got 7.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
There's a screen from deep. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. The tray. Shot's good. He has 7.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And it's blocked by DeRozan. Stolen by Robinson. Passes to Barry. And here is Drummond. Now the pass to Barry. The floater takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Kiba, defended by Drummond. Shoots. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Drummond. Lets it go from deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds to Simmons. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They've got the prodigy, Parker out there with Campbell. And it's Wall, and it's Moutier in at the shooting guard position.
That's his second personal foul.
Inside to the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. Here's McGee. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wall passes to Campbell. To the middle, Parker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the second free throw. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Campbell with it. Rebound, Detroit. T's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Barry. Here's T. And it's off from three-point range. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wall, that's good.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Timeout.
Detroit calls timeout.
Guard it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And the Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And Wall kicks to Simmons. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Parker.
And 11 points for Parker.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Simmons dishes to Parker, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
They set the screen to the left side wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. That's 7 points for T. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. DeRozan passes to Simmons, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for the prodigy. He has 11 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
T covered by Parker. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
That's his second personal foul.
To the inside, Robinson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both good from the line that time.
Timeout call.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. Puts it up from 15. That one off the back iron and out. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Erhan. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No good from Simmons. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Parker against Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Erhan. It's tipped, but they get it back. Rebound by Parker.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Simmons. Nice shot from the wing. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Dishes it to Robinson. 1:10 left in the fourth. Now here's Drummond. He's tightly guarded. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here is McGee. Nailed from three-point land.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Campbell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons shooting just 31% in the game. Z the pass to Looney. He feeds it to McGee. Got a piece of it. They recover it.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Looney.
Free throw.
And so he hits both. Here's Moutier. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Campbell kicks to Clarkson. Inside. Outside for Jackson. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. The feed now to Clarkson. Here's Kiba. No good off the front iron.
Campbell. That's his first personal foul. Z. Shooting. Free throws.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And the starting group for the Spurs.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Fox. Down low, it's deflected. The drive by Thompson. The pass to the prodigy. Fox kicks to Burks. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. To the middle. Here's Kiba. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Leonard from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Out to DeRozan. Outside, Wall. Out left to the wing. Here's Parker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Now, here's Leonard. 9 points last game. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Fox, no good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kiba, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Passes it to the prodigy. Outside Leonard. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. Burks can't get it to go.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And DeRozan kicks to Wall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wall against Fox. From 10 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. They set the pick to the paint. Here's DeRozan. Dishes it to Simmons. Out to the right wing. The shot will not go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
We talked about the problems of facing a player who is athletically gifted like John Wall. He told me that staying in front of him with a solo defender is near impossible. So we'll try to lull him into traps and get him taking shots that he doesn't feel comfortable taking.
Thanks, Doris. And that one's good. Parker.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring yet from him, but that's... likely to change. A different look now for San Antonio. Warren's checked in for the prodigy. Richardson comes in for Alec Burks, and it's Joseph in for Fox. Warren with the ball, guarded by Jackson. Here's Leonard, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Spurs making a change here. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Moutier with the ball. To the paint. Campbell kicks to Jackson. Now, here's Clarkson. Richardson cover. And stolen by Richardson. Kicks to Joseph. The feed to Richardson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. 1:14 left to play in the first. Moutier dishes to Parker. San Antonio with the rebound. And Joseph kicks to Richardson. Now here's Joseph. Defense right on him. To the inside. Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Clarkson. Pass to Campbell. He kicks to Clarkson. Inside. Leonard with the steal. It's Richardson on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Campbell against Leonard. Campbell, the pass to Parker. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Joseph, guarded closely. Leonard on the wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Parker, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Here's Wall. 8 points his last outing. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Tristan Thompson is out there with the prodigy. And it's Fox. Then it's McLemore. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Fox. There's the pass to the prodigy. The screen from Thompson. The dish now to McLemore. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 5. The 19-footer is on the money. Fox has got his second basket of the game. And Wall kicks to Jackson. Back to Wall. Here's Kiba. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
The screen from Thompson. Here's the prodigy. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Warren, good.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Puts one up from 19. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Fox against Wall. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
It's Wall with the drive. That's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Fox passes to the prodigy. There's a good screen. And McLemore kicks to Warren. The screen from Thompson. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Fox. He's got 6. The dive for the ball. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And the Spurs with some changes. Burks, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And lights out subbed in for Fox. And Wall kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Simmons. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And he's good on the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Feeds it to Burks. Pass to the prodigy. Here's lights out. Covered by Wall. Here's lights out. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the pass to the prodigy. Dishes it to Thompson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Kiba. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here we go. Fast break. Moody Age got it. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Clarkson. Looking to end the drought. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Parker. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. .137 left in the first half. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here is Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Leonard. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Parker. Great D that time from Leonard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Campbell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Kicks to Burks. San Antonio again missing. And they're moving it up. Here's Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Warren's checked in for Alec Burks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Campbell defending. Outside Leonard. From 18 feet away. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the first half is now in the books. The home team, they're up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The job that guys have done in the post have been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Leonard has been playing really well. 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Now here's Wall. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Wall. Parker out there with the prodigy. Then it's DeRozan. Now Thompson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Passes it to Fox. Thompson, a screen on Parker. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Leonard. The Spurs rebound. Burks the pass to the prodigy. And that one's good. The prodigy's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for San Antonio. The feed to Simmons. Top of the key. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Pass to the prodigy. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Good D by Parker.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk about.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Jackson, he's checked in for the prodigy. The dish to Parker. Jackson in the corner. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. No good with the wing jumper. Spurs trail by 7. Burks the pass to Fox. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. DeRozan dishes to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Fox. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Fox has got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Kiba, he's covered by Thompson. Feeds it to Parker. Puts up the baby hook. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Leonard with a screen on Wall. Fox kicks to Leonard. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Here's Fox. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Fox has got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And the Spurs with some changes. McLemore has come in for Leonard. And lights out subbed in for Burks. Parker's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for John Wall. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Parker drives in and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Fox. He's got 12. In the corner, it's McLemore. He feeds it to Joseph. Out to the wing, beyond the arc, and it's blocked. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Stolen by Joseph. Fires from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. The Spurs also with the sub. Richardson's checked in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Spurs trail by 10. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs passing it around. Warren with the ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Moutier. He kicks it to Simmons. Takes it from 10. Here's Campbell. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 6 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
6 to shoot. And here is Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. Can't get it to go. With 1 on the clock, the shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Spurs trail by 12. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Alec Burks is out there with Fox. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's the prodigy in at the power forward position. Back to Wall. A 3-ball. That's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Fades and shoots. Leonard, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Leonard with a screen on Wall. Fox kicks to Leonard. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Simmons. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs trail by 15. He dishes it to Burks. The pass to Fox. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Thompson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Spurs trail by 17. Now, here's Burks. DeRozan defending. Leonard the pass to Thompson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
They set the pick. Left side, DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Fox kicks to Leonard. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Burks. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key. Powerful. I mean, I'm amazed there's still glass in that backboard.
Greg, look at the bench. The entire bench out of their seats.
And they won't sit down for a while, guys. Excited as they are.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Dishes to DeRozan. To the wing right side. Here's Simmons. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's the prodigy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Jackson, he's checked in for the prodigy. Here's Burks. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option. Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off.
To the middle, here's Thompson, and Parker with the block. Leonard with the steal. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, here's Fox. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for D.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
To the inside, here's Burks. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Wall attacking. Outside for Jackson. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. A pass to Fox. And that one is hammered home.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Fox gets it to go. Parker, right side. Outside, Wall. This one for three. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
When you're a leader on the NBA team, you're expected to carry your team. You take the pressure off. You manage it. You infuse that energy to help your team. And there were a lot of moments during the game when we saw him do just that. Great performance. I commend you, young man.
He was a monster on the inside for them. His strength and his size came into play so much tonight. And to go along with his physicality, he had a sweet touch around the basket.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.